Podcasts on UNC-Tv.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-Tv.
An exceptional children's teacher of social studies and intensive literacy at Graham Middle School, Tarana Hooker has been named the 2011-2012 North Carolina Teacher of the Year. Ms. Hooker recently stopped by our studios to talk about the honor and her work and mission as a teacher. Tarana Hooker, welcome to North Carolina Now.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You are the 2011-2012 North Carolina Teacher of the Year. What does this honor mean to you?
It is a wonderful honor, and to think that it started in Graham, North Carolina at Graham Middle School. I can't imagine just the opportunities that I'm going to have to get into schools to see the wonderful things that are taking place in North Carolina.
You are an exceptional child's teacher at Graham Middle School in the Alamance-Burlington school system. What got you interested in being a teacher?
Actually, my background is in criminal justice, and what I found out in many cases, the missing piece that led to the lack of success was education. I became a foster parent, and after spending some time with a few young men that were at risk, they just expressed their disheartenment with the public education system. And I made a vow to make a difference. If you think about it, only two types of teachers are remembered: the amazing ones and the not so good ones. And I just wanted to begin to give some positive memories.
And prior to being an exceptional children's teacher, you were a history teacher. Tell us about that transition.
Yes, I taught North Carolina history. That is the curriculum for 8th grade. And actually, I was concerned because often for myself, I was teaching to the middle. So I thought maybe if I could go and learn some different strategies and some differentiation techniques, then I could reach all levels. So I went to Elon University, where I obtained my master's in education, my concentration in special education. And in September, I was given the opportunity to transfer to the special education department.
Over the next year, you will have the opportunity to travel throughout North Carolina, not only visit schools like you mentioned, but also talk to different organizations about education and what it's like to be a frontline teacher in today's schools. What will you talk about, and what do you want to share with people all across North Carolina over this next year?
I want to talk about the importance of literacy. When we were in school, literacy was just being able to read and write. But now you have financial literacy, you have to be globally aware, you have digital literacy. So I really want to get in and unfold a platform that teaches the importance of literacy across many areas. Our students, as 21st century learners, they have to be globally aware.
What do you think are the biggest challenges facing students these days?
Students come from such diverse backgrounds that we've got to remember to educate the whole child. Resources are definitely an issue in our classrooms, in the communities, and also parent involvement. We've got to make parents feel like teammates. This is going to take a joint effort, and they are the experts. I think that the budget definitely is going to play a part in this, the reduction in the workforce, but there is still such an amazing group of dedicated educators out there that this can be achieved. We can prepare every child for college, and that's my goal, just to remind people why we enter our buildings every day to achieve the impossible.
What do you think are the biggest challenges then facing your colleagues, the teachers across North Carolina?
To make sure they have the resources and the tools to touch every child. They've got to have the skill and the will. So we've got to create some professional learning communities. We've got to make sure there are resources available to meet the needs of students. It's going to take everybody. Grants, it's going to take government involvement, it'll take companies donating. It's going to take a lot, but I think we can do it.
We hear a lot these days about the challenges facing North Carolina schools, but on the flip side, what are the opportunities? Where are those bright spots that we can build upon?
There's a lot of bright spots. Again, a lot of grant writing is taking place, and I'll speak at my school to get the books that we need, to get the technology that we need. So there are teachers out there that are coming up with innovative ways. We have a whole different group at stay-at-home parents right now due to the recession. Let's get some of them in our classroom. They're the experts. If I tell you how a job looks or what it requires, why not bring someone in that can do that?
When you're talking with your students, what do they have to say about their teacher being the North Carolina Teacher of the Year?
They're very proud. My 9th graders, who were responsible well, ones in my classroom when this process originally began, have been so supportive. They've come to the school, they've contacted me, they've sent letters and emails to congratulate me. And I remind them that no matter where you start in life, you can achieve your dreams. So I think it's been inspirational for a lot of our students who struggle.
For that student who is in the classroom now who is thinking about possibly becoming a teacher in the future, what do you say to that child?
It is the most incredible field you can ever imagine entering. It is an opportunity to rewrite endings and change history, to break generational curses and empower students with what they need to be successful. I say anybody who's thinking about entering the world of education, it is a passion called career, but it is so rewarding.
And what does it take? What does the students need to know that they're going to face if they go down the path of becoming an educator?
It takes compassion. It takes the willingness to go outside yourself. A lot of hard reflections take place with being a teacher, but just being able to embrace a diverse group, taking the time to help students build prior knowledge, accepting what they bring to the table and building on it, and remembering that each child can be successful with a little push.
What do you hope after this next year that you take away from being North Carolina's Teacher of the Year?
I look forward to gaining a lot of new skills and wisdom that I don't have. I'm just so excited about going in and out of classroom, learning technology, seeing how people are approaching the different struggles that we have in public education. I look forward to it being a learning year. I hope to inspire, but at the same time, I hope to take away some skills that I'm lacking.
Tarana Hooker, congratulations on this honor and best wishes for the year ahead.
Thank you so much.
Podcasts on UNC-Tv.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.